everyone, so today you join me on a slightly different video, not much different, we're still going to a dump, but today this is a hopefully 1980s tip that we're going to, and the reason why it's so dark, and the reason why I'm filming in my car is because it's in quite a public area, I'll just put it that way. So we're going in the dark so that no one's going to be around. Yeah, so like I said, I'm not going to show any of the digging down, but I'll probably show you as the bottles are coming out, as it's a bit sketchy. We have just had our first poison come out, and it's quite a light blue one. I think it's got a decent age on it, but yes, that's awesome to get us started. That is going to be a sample source, I reckon, sheer top. But yes, it looks like we're starting to find things now, which couldn't have been said a while ago because we weren't sure if we were in the right spot. Right, this is coming out. Ah, it's broken, but it's embossed, and that would have been a nice beer. Wow. Lucas, Blackwell, and Arkwright. The Bury, Birmingham. No. Leamington. Alright everyone, I think we have a first. I have never dug out my own cod bottle. George has had plenty, but look here. So I've loosened it off because getting through this is really, really dense. But this is my first cod bottle. And we are complete. And I think that's probably a common bottle. I hoped it was going to be a narrow neck, but it is not. Oh, my first cod bottle, guys. W. Lant and Co. Trademark Coventry. My first cod bottle. Woohoo! And this lovely pipe, basically complete except for this little chip at the bottom there, but that is very nice. That's awesome. I think my hole is now about 4 feet down. I've got quite a good layer, as you can see here. It's quite a thick one, and here comes a little ink, table ink or blackening pot. Yeah, that's plain. Still very nice to find. Okay, so now we have started caving out because you can see I haven't got much further down. And the reason why is because this stuff is really hard to get through. Everything has basically been solid, which is why I'm so out of breath. Started caving, only a little bit. And we have an ink, and it has some kind of mark on it. Oh, I don't think I dug it out enough. Right, we're back. That's loosened up a little bit. Oh, what? They're never broken. Oh, that would have been a ginger beer, not... Oh man. Coventry Coffee Tavern. Oh, it had that on it as well. I've been hoping for a ginger beer on here and I haven't had one. I see it saying prick there. What do you think? So even though it's broken and I dropped it, I'm pretty chuffed with that. Bit of a plain one, got that kind of marking on it. Yeah, I'm happy with that. We've just pulled out this one And I don't know what it could be. Might be to put wax in and have a candle or something, or just a very small drink. I don't know. What do you think? I think it's pontiled as well. Let me know what you think on that one. So I've just had this one fall down from the top, and it's another cod bottle. Whee! Alright. Thacker and Kristen's Christmas. Awesome. Look what I can see. Look what I can see. Okay, let's have a look. I think it's something to do with boots. Okay, I think the lid is falling off the bottle. I think I need to dig back deeper. I think we have a stone lid on a glass bottle. Let's try to get the lid at least. Yeah, we've got the lid, and I think we might have a whole bottle with that lid. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? Wow. That's a really nice one for boots. Pop you there. Hopefully we've got the bottle. We've got the bottle. How good is that? I mean, the bottle hasn't got embossing on it. How mad does that look? That don't even look like it's right for it. Wow. Okay, I think I might need to calm myself down a bit if I'm finding cods on this tip, because this is the third one in about 20 minutes. That's obviously complete. I need to dig that out more before I can show you guys. I'll come back to that. Alright, we're loosened up. Let's have a look at it. And it's complete. Yeah, and it's the same one I just found, you guys. But that's cool. I think this means that that's a patent. I'm pretty sure it's like a different kind of how they secure the marble in there. So that's a patent. I don't know what it's called, what patent it is, but adds to the interest, doesn't it? Cool. Oh, it's upside down, I can't read it. Nice little bottle. FJ Cooks, Worcester Street. Hang on. I think these might be for sewing machines. I think this kind of bottle is for sewing machine oil or something like that. So I've just come down into here, and we have a Hock wine, which is German. I'm pretty sure. It's quite a brown one. Normally they tend to be green. There's not going to be anything on there, they're always plain. So guys, in all my time of digging, which isn't very long to be fair, but this, I've already opened it so I know what's inside. This is a case for a thermometer, because inside is the thermometer. Totally complete, and it's got the temperature gauge on there as well. That is amazing. Is it actually complete? No, it's actually slightly broken actually, but yeah, little tiny chip on the end, so it's not going to work, but wow, I'll be keeping that anyway. Oh, it's got some writing on there. Whaley's Limited. That is awesome. That is really cool. It's made my day. I love getting little things like that. Makes a change from just bottles, doesn't it? That is awesome. Pop you back in. I'm hoping that we have a coffin flask here, but the shape of it isn't telling me that. I think This actually looks like it's going to be a Dinsford. Oh, you're not even... Yeah, it's here. Sorry, my filming's terrible today. That is a big plain bottle, actually, by the looks of it. Okay, yeah, just a plain bottle. Right, I'll try to keep this brief. I think we just got a blackening pot here. Yeah. I don't really come across these ones very often, so that's quite a nice one for me. Lovely little, probably blue ink, because I think that will say blue. Little blue ink with its label on it. Which I don't really want to wipe it too much, because we might try and save that label. I mean, we probably can't. It's probably not going to happen. I think it says B9 on it, or 89. I don't know if that has any relevance. Oh, that was nice and easy. Cool. That's the biggest one of those I've got. And it's got a bit of embossing on the edge, just like detail. That's nice. Anything inside the pot? No, just some really hard, crusty stuff. Time to wrap up this site. I need to make sure I've got enough time to get everything tidied away and back into the hole. As I say, need to be good and proper on this site. So yeah, we're gonna wrap this up, get the hole completely filled in, and we should be looking at the cleanup video in about 5 seconds. See you later.